What's interesting over here is that the Rebbe is extolling how the Yidden, the Neshamos, Yisrael come from the Pnimius, which is so much higher. In the words of the Alter Rebbe, there's a hefresh atzum mioid, lamaila, above, between the Yidden and Malachim. So wow, Yidden are so much greater and higher than Malachim. But practically speaking, Malachim are holy and pure and beautiful, and they serve Hashem all the time. And their name is Malachim, which implies that their very essence and their whole reason of being is that they're shluchim of Hashem. That's what a malach means. Malach means an emissary, a messenger. Whereas we look at a Yid, and as we all know, we don't always see holiness. Doesn't necessarily look like a malach, and can even be doing things not only isn't the person doing with the shlichus of Hashem, a Yid can actually do things that are against Hashem. And nevertheless, the Alter Rebbe is sticking to his assertion that Yidden are higher than Malachim. How is that? So imagine a big Rav, a teacher, and he has a student. And the student is a faithful student, and the student learns from his Rebbe, etc., etc. And then the Rav has a simple child. A child who's not able to learn too much. Perhaps the child was even a special child who can't even... So which one, where is there a deeper relationship between the Rav and, between this Rav, this Rosh Yeshiva and his student? Between the Rosh Yeshiva and his child. Now if you look begully, you look in a revealed way, which one of them is more like the teacher, more like the Rav? Which one of them is closer to the Rav in almost every which way, shape and form? In mind, and in heart, and in actions, and in behavior? The answer would be the student. But ultimately the student is an entity outside the Rav, an entity created by the Rav. I don't mean that the person was created by the Rav, but the Rav created the greatness of this person. A child is just an extension of the parent. Why is it that parents love the children so much? It's because the child is not an entity outside of me. The child is me, my continuation, my hemshach. We Yidden, when we say Bonim Atam LaHashem Elokeichem, that we are the children of Hashem, that means we are an extension of Hashem. And it doesn't make a difference whether we look like a tzaddik or whether we look like a rasha. Those are all external things. Relatively, obviously, every parent wants to get nachas from their child. I'm not going to say it's unimportant. And the parent wants the child should be the right way and the holy way. But ultimately, our essence is from the Pnimius of Hashem. Malachim were created by Hashem. They're from the Chitzonius. Chitzonius is something which is outside of me. It's me, but as I relate to the outside of me, it's not me as I am for myself. Or maybe a better mashal might be, if you would like to make a difference between a person and his children. Let's say if an artist, and the artist draws beautiful paintings, so he has paintings and he has children. The malachim are beautiful paintings. The Eibishter created, he painted beautiful malachim, and they're perfect in every which way. And maybe in terms of madrega, of kedusha, they might be higher than a yid. But a yid is an extension of Hashem. A yid comes from the pnimius of Hashem. Banim atam Hashem Elokeichem. That is the essence of what a yid is. A yid is elokus. A malach is created and is holy. A yid is elokus. The neshama is godliness. It's an extension straight from Hashem. So we can't get fooled by the externalities. We can't get fooled by what we see. When we look at a yid, we have to realize whatever we might be seeing, imagine a malach appeared before you. How you'd have the aim of a year of a fachad. And we should know that a yid is infinitely higher than a malach. Not because he's holier. He might not be as holy. But this is the Eibishter. This is the Eibishter.